So we're gonna talk about guys who has the issues like to find a girlfriend or problems in relationships and all these issues with the opposite sex. Now, by the way, it also applies for women, but we're gonna talk to the guys right now. We'll shoot another video for girls, and you can only do one thing. If women don't love you, if you have these issues, the thing that you need to do is to be respected by women, not by women, not by your neighbor or your mama, by women. And what does that mean? It means that by the way, you need to be respected by guys as well, but we're talking about toward women now. I'm gonna put some bullet points right now, few, and maybe I'll shoot another video because it's too many things actually you need to do. And so let's start. Now, first thing is do always what you wanna do. Now, what does that mean? You know, if you wanna go somewhere, if you wanna go to specific college, go to the college. Don't your parents or somebody tells you don't, go to another one. If you wanna do something, just do it and act. So it's very important. Do what you wanna do in everything. Now, another one, the second one is gonna be don't do what you don't wanna do. For example, if you wanna buy Honda and somebody, your friends or even your girlfriend tells you, get a Honda, it's cheaper, and you want Honda, just go ahead and act. Get what you wanna do, what you wanna do, and don't do, as I said, that you don't wanna do. So don't, because if you're gonna start doing every time you're doing things that you don't wanna do, what happens? You go home all offended. You hate everybody. You hate whoever told you to do that, and it always holds you from something. You're always upset. You're always kind of negative state. You always hate everybody. So just simple. Just tell a person, hey, I don't want to do that. They're asking you a favor. I don't want to do that. They're not going to shoot you in the face. I mean, it's not a big deal. So next one is going to be answer only when you have a question. If somebody sits next to you in the bus and says, oh, what a nice day, it doesn't mean that you have to answer or say something. You didn't have an answer. So answer when somebody asking you a question, and if somebody says something random, you don't have to answer or change subject. But because I see people, especially, a lot of times they just on random things. When you answering and you haven't been asked, it's obviously you're confident, you want to be liked by the people, so you cannot be respected, especially by high quality women. If it's from 1 to 10, it's definitely not going to happen. Now, when you have arguments with somebody, with your girlfriend or your wife, always talk only about yourself. If she's a bitch, she probably knows she's a bitch. She doesn't want to hear it from you. So talk about yourself. And if you cannot do that, you need to learn that. Because nobody asks you somebody else's opinion or comment something and stuff like that. So talk in arguments about yourself. Now, another one is don't I'm gonna say never like humiliate yourself. It's also a very important one, but it's gonna be like don't humiliate yourself, like, you know, don't ask people, don't you know, be like don't make humiliating yourself. It's actually everything. It's like making fun of yourself like a clown, a jerk. It's things like asking for things. It's also humiliation for the man, I think. If you asking, oh, can you do me this, or can you get me that? I mean, you have your hands, you have your legs. People without legs and hands can do probably more stuff than you if you asking if they can get you this or that. Now, what else? If I got a main one right now because it's gonna be a lot of them. But just don't forget to act every time you decided to do something. It's like also a big one. If you decided right now to do something, just act. You know, if you want to just go to other country, other city, just go and buy a ticket or jump in your car and go. Don't make too much big of a deal. And remember that all these issues, if somebody's asking you favors, it's not just, and you don't want to do it and you do it, it's not just disrespect to yourself and people not going to respect you. It's actually more. You're damaging your psychologically, you're damaging yourself because you hate that person, he asked you, you did it, now you kind of feel kind of guilty and you didn't want to do it, and you go home and start hating him and then everybody, and then you're gonna get worse and worse. So I'm gonna shoot another one with some more bullet points. I'll see you in another video.